things you might see in a mess kit. I've pretty much quit mainstream reenacting. I went to campaigner things with my friends and stuff like that, and I got into the campaigner aspect of the war between the states. So I got rid of almost all my Barbie uniforms, gear, everything. Went high dollar, got everything correct, hand stitched and everything. So I guess I'll start out with tobacco bag here. This is a tobacco bag. It would have been common to see civilian. Everybody had one. If you smoked a pipe, you had one. This is an original pipe that I've got. Family heirloom pipe. I got it off my grandparents, and it's very correct that there's no way to date these because of the clay bowl. They were spanned from late 1760s, roundabout late 1750s to 1900s. It was seen with a reed stem. This is twist chewing tobacco. Common chewing tobacco that would have been issued by Confederates and Union. Everybody knows the boiler. I made this one myself out of a regular can. I'm not going to spend $40 on a boiler when I can make it, put it on the anvil, knock the rings out. So be it. You can call it Farby or whatever. It serves its purpose. I've got an original mason jar, patent November 30th, 1858. Original from my grandparents. The lid is incorrect, but it's hard to find lids for these with the zinc on the bottom of them. So yeah, it's nice to have jars. My one buddy, he's into jars, bottles, the works, glassware. I picked this little Japan coffee container up at Spiro's in Gettysburg. It's Akbar coffee with whole coffee beans in it, like it would have been. It wouldn't have been ground, from the best of my knowledge. If you have other knowledge on that type of coffee or whatever, if it would have been ground, shoot me a message or whatever. This cup. It's a Confederate cup. I believe it's I forget what cavalry detachment, whatever. But if you see here in Echoes of Glory, page 214, MS Equipment, Confederate Edition, there's a cup similar but not exact. The rings are not exact, but by the size, it looks about the same size by TV Brook Richmond Howitzers. Interesting. It's not the same cup, but pretty close. Regular Federal issue tin cup. Nothing special about that. Not really been used much. These two cups here were made by Ulrich. And then this that I just got for Christmas from my pard. It is a portable spittoon. 19th century. These were called lady spittoons. They were common for people with tuberculosis, other lung diseases that would cough up blood, and people that chewed tobacco. Hot Dip 10 made this. They're a decent price. They're cool to have. I've never seen one at a reenactment or anybody had any. So, and my part knows that I chew and dip a lot, so that's something neat to have, especially if you're in the house going over the history or something like that. So that's real neat. Moving on to this, it's an original spoon that I found at my grandparents'. These were common. You can see right there, same type of spoon. I guess they were just everywhere. not carry a canteen half or a plate. I carry my skillet. That's it. And common sense kicks in that if I was Confederate or Union, so I do both. I interpret both sides. That if I had a skillet, why would I carry a canteen half or a plate when I can fry my pork or whatever that I was issued in this skillet, and I could just eat it right out of the skillet? Why would I carry around extra weight, a plate or canteen half or whatever, and it takes up more room? I just slip this, depending on what haversack I've got. If I'm doing my federal issue haversack, I slip that in it. They're deeper, they're bigger haversacks, so the handle don't stick out too much. If I'm like a early model, like during 61, 62, Army, Northern Virginia, it would have been seen the haversacks like oh man, just a regular cotton 2-button haversacks, wood button. I mean bone button haversacks. See if I can find one here in Echoes of Glory real quick to give you all an idea of what they would look like. If you don't have the Echoes of Glory, you need to pick one up. They're the best books that you can get. I can't believe they don't have it in there. But it'd be a haversack about like this canvas, regular haversack, but it'd have 2 buttons right there and there, made of wood. And then the Richmond Depot haversack, I have one of those for late war, late Confederate. They're not as deep, they're more shallow, more square. They're almost perfectly square. Those are nice to have though. But yeah. Yeah, I deleted most of my videos, my old Barbie videos and stuff like that, because I'm a campaigner now and it's kind of embarrassing and stuff I put up in days. So yeah. Another interesting thing with tobacco is I have an original snuff box here. It's a powdered snuff in it. Some events and sometimes I use powdered snuff, it just depends. It wakes you up, that's for sure. But yeah, I've totally redid all my Civil War gear, totally. I don't use any of my Barbie stuff anymore. Here's a Gardner pattern wooden canteen. It's made of cherry wood. My pard gave me this canteen strap. There was accounts everywhere and pictures and stuff of canteen straps. It wasn't just cotton, regular white cotton or leather. And with the button here, and then an extra buttonhole for when you have a knapsack on or bedroll or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, I've gotten into campaigning a lot lately, so I got rid of most of my stuff and started campaigning and spending a lot of money. I'll show you my closet real quick. I have all my stuff in. Pretty much, there's all my stuff. A lot of mishmash stuff in there, but Missouri boot and shoe brogans or Jefferson booties, civilian workman's boots made by Robert Land, skillets, Duval leatherwork, Confederate accoutrements, LD Hanning box, Ben Tart, Richmond Depot. What am I thinking? Anyway, jacket. Made a blue jersey. I have my federal kit in there. I have a civilian kit. picked up at Horse Soldier in Gettysburg. If you're thinking about getting an original bayonet, make sure you take your musket up because the barrel sizes do differ in the thickness of the barrel. So make sure, don't just go up there and say, yeah, I've got an Enfield, and pick up a random Enfield bayonet because it took like 5 of them, trying 5 to fit my rifle. And same with all of them up there. So make sure you take your rifle and stuff up. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Comment, rate, subscribe.